What's up, everybody? Coach Tom from TL Performance, KSI High Level Coach, based in LA. Back for another YouTube podcast. And I'm in the woods today. It's beautiful. This was on my recent trip to Utah while visiting my friend. He took me to some hiking spots, and it was incredible, like just amazing in the appreciate the silence, the sound of nature. It's just really good for the soul. So I thought I would talk about that because I harp on recovery and the importance of it. And it's one of the most important parts of training because one of the first lessons that I know I would have talked about because it's one of the first ones that Ian talks about. And that I learned about in his books is that it's not how much you can do, it's how much you can recover from. Training isn't about testing your limits, it's about doing what you need to do to improve. And one of the ways to help yourself improve is to help yourself recover, and nature is powerful for that. It's good for the soul, it's good for the mind and the body. And I know that when I was traveling, I worked really hard because we had really long days. When we do camps, we don't stop. And especially in Park City, we go all day. It's 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. at night. It's like, it's what do they call it? Nose, is it nose to the grindstone? Who knows? Why would you put your nose on the grindstone? I don't know. I guess if you're bending down, grindstone would be what, in the blacksmith or something? I'm trying to hypothesize what the origin of that statement is. Anyway, you're tired, and I started feeling run down. And one of the things I do for recovery personally is I like plants. So if you don't know me, then that's probably total news for you. If you do know me, you know how much I enjoy growing hot peppers, and I have a garden and all those things. And I don't just love it because it's pretty, but it is to connect with nature and to be involved in it is really good for the spirit. And it's also good to be able to be creative and express yourself. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel like you're achieving things. So if you're working towards things, it can be helpful to put your mind into hobbies and things. So that's another aspect. But I can tell you, hiking in this beautiful wilderness of Utah that you see behind me really made me feel good. Like just the smell in the air too, as I come from the city, and nothing against living in a city, but we have to deal with environmental pollutants more than someone who's living in this environment, and you can really tell the difference. It was quite incredible. So I encourage you in your recovery process. Resting is a simple form of recovery, absolutely, but investigate other things that make you feel good, both mentally and physically. And I'm sure not everyone feels the same way I do about peppers, for example, or hiking or any of that stuff. But whatever it is, whether it be the beach or the nighttime sky, find those things that really touch your soul. They're good for you. And they'll improve you as a human being and in your life and the training process. So it's a short one, this video, but that's what I want to talk about. If you have any specific questions about recovery for yourself, send me an email at tom@tlperformancela.com or follow me on Instagram and message me there. It's coach.tomleggett. Why did I put the dot there? I just thought that coach. I don't know why it wasn't just one long thing, but whatever. Coach.tomleggett. And you can also, if you do use Facebook, if you're older, because the younger generation I'm finding doesn't use it as much. I'm becoming the older generation too. An older generation, not there's now just one. TL Performance LA on Facebook. All right, folks. See you next time.